MCB, miniature circuit breaker. I know most of you already have heard about this, or most of you have already seen this, most of you have worked on this. So this is what we are going to discuss today. What is MCB, miniature circuit breaker, where it is used, what is the purpose of MCB, what are the types of MCB. This is what we are going to discuss today. So let's start the video. Before that, I definitely believe you will be subscribing to our channel and you will be pressing the bell button so that for all the videos which we are posting, you will be getting the notification. You won't be missing it. Let's start. So MCB, as you all know, we can see everywhere in nowadays in home, industries, panels. So everywhere we are using MCBs. Earlier, if you look back, there was fuses which were used most frequently. But now we are using MCBs everywhere. So we have replaced fuse nowadays and we completely moved to MCB. So if you are moving from one system to another, definitely this system will be more advantageous than the earlier system. Then only people will tend to move completely into a new system. So let us know what is MCB. So MCB, as you all know, miniature circuit breaker is a safety or a protective device which protects us or a machine from an electrical fault. So simply if he tells, it's a switch, automated switch which switch off, which gets the circuit will get off when an issue comes into the circuit. Whenever an issue is there in the circuit, our MCB as a switch will turn it off, and so that it will be protected. Our equipment or whatever is connected to that particular circuit will be protected. So this is how we use MCB. So MCB gives us two protections. One is overload protection and second is short circuit protection. Overload protection is nothing but to a load which is determined as 6 ampere, we are connecting a load of 10 ampere. Definitely there is a current which is more than rated current is taking over in the circuit. So in that particular case, if you are giving an overload to a system, definitely our MCB will be tripping. So that our particular equipment or the system will be protected. So this is what an overload trip means. So in how the MCB performs in an overload trip, that is the second question. So in our mechanical structure of an MCB, there are bimetallic strips. So what will happen is that whenever the current increases than the rated current, the temperature at the MCB also increases. There is bimetallic strip in our MCB. Whenever a temperature increases, the bimetallic strip will get bent and which will disconnect the circuit, which will turn it off. This is how an MCB works in an overload condition. Basically, it works on a thermal principle. And second protection MCB provides us is short circuit protection. Short circuit is a different condition because short circuit means whenever a two-phase wire comes in contact or a phase or neutral or earth. So whenever a two live conductors come in contact in a shorter resistance, there a high value of current will be flowing. In an overload, it will be a 10 ampere, 20 ampere, but in a short circuit condition, it will be around 20,000 amperes. For a particular seconds or milliseconds, a 20,000 ampere will be flowing. So in that case, our protection should be very quick and rigid so that we use a completely different method of protection in an MCB. So in an over short circuit condition in an MCB, we have it is working on a magnetic principle basically. We have magnetic coils. What happens is that whenever the current increases, our magnetic coil will get energizes and there is a plunger which is a mechanical device equipment in our MCB which will get activated and plunger will switch off the circuit. So this is how an MCB works in a short circuit condition. So I hope you understand that MCB will be giving us two protections. One is short circuit and one is overload. Coming to the different types of MCB, we have different types of MCBs like on basis of poles. We have single pole, 2 pole, 3 pole, 4 pole, number of poles which we use. For a particularly single phase application we use 2 pole or single phase. For a 3 phase system we use 3 pole or 4 pole. This is how we generally use. And according to the our requirement, there are MCBs with 6 ampere, 32 ampere, 16 ampere, 10 ampere. So the rating goes on. So this is how MCB classifies based on the poles. And the secondary classification is on the base of type. We have MCBs on type A, B, C, D, F, G, H, like different types of classifications are there. So definitely on the next video we will be explaining about the different types, what is type A, where it is using, what is type B, what are the difference between type A, type B. So this will be the content which we will be looking on the next video. I hope you would have definitely understood what we explained today. So please do subscribe our channel. Let's meet on the next video. Thank you.